Hey everyone, JJ Spirit NYC. I want to talk about something that's been on my mind since I seen this video. Part of the way I was getting sober, part of the ways I stay sober throughout these past few months, especially not going to meetings anymore, not going to AA meetings. I was watching, videos on YouTube about recovery, listening to sober stories, and one of the channels I watched was Addiction Mindset, featuring Dr. Frank. And Dr. Frank had a video that he posted recently that it got me thinking a lot about relapse. It got me thinking a lot about what it means to relapse. And basically, I'll sum it up the best way possible. But in the video, he was talking about how he went on vacation and he had been sober X amount of years from different things like nicotine, caffeine, and alcohol. And he said he relapsed 3 times on three different occasions, twice on alcohol, once on caffeine. And his mindset, which I'm aware of, it's not like it's a new take from his perspective. A lot of times he has said that, relapse is only in your mind, really. Like, you can always just put it down. But basically what he said in the video was that after X amount of years, he partook in a few drinks here and there, and that he felt horrible afterwards, kind of like regretted, like he was taken to the point of like realizing like why he stopped those things, and in his mind it's not a relapse. I think for someone like me who identifies as a recovering addict, alcoholic, who's someone who found Christ, and my new take on it is that Christ helped me overcome these things. And I think for someone like me, I think that's it could be dangerous for someone to watch a video like that and say, oh, well, if I pick up a drink, I'll be okay. Like, so it's not a big deal. It's not a real relapse because I can always stop whenever I want. And for me, I have to be true to my heart of hearts. For me, I came close to relapsing a few weeks ago. I was actually at a bar watching the NBA Finals. And if it wasn't for God putting my friend with me that day, he wouldn't have. I basically ran it by him like, hey, do you think we should drink together? And he was like, him of all people, he actually told me, no, actually, I think you're on a good path. I don't think you should. And I think that was God's way of speaking through him to me to let me know that I had to stay sober. And if it wasn't for that, I don't know where I'd be today. But thank God I was able to. I realized like the slippery slope I was on. But it made me think of like, what would have happened if I picked up a drink? And then in my heart of hearts, I mean, in 12-step program in AA, they tell you play the tape. I've heard it plenty of times, play the tape. What would happen if I picked up a drink that night at the bar? Now I'm driving. Now I have a car. I mean, I could have maybe had 1 drink or 2 drinks and left it at that, felt horrible. Or I could have just kept going. But in my heart of hearts, what would have happened? And I have to be honest with myself. If I picked up a drink, or if I picked up a drug, it set off a chain reaction where I probably want more and more and more. And I end up right back to where I was before I got sober. And just being honest with you guys, I did relapse on nicotine. I started vaping again, and I'm just being honest with you guys. And I mean, I was going through a stressful situation, stressful mindset, and one thing led to another where I ended up vaping again. But in that sense, I guess I learned that from AA, that they always told me like, hey, if you're gonna pick up one thing, don't worry about the nicotine for now. Like, as long as you don't pick up a drink, you don't pick up a drug, like, you'll be all right. But yeah, I mean, I have to be honest with myself. I mean, when I look back at my story, And that's the thing. I think for a big part of me, what led to me getting up to that point of me almost relapsing on alcohol was that I think in these past 5-6 years that I've been sober, like I think I forgot how bad things were before I got sober, before I came to AA, before I became a better father, a better husband. I mean, I was somebody that, I didn't believe in God. I didn't pray. I didn't ask God for help. I was always yelling at home. I was always constantly smoking 24/7, smoking as much weed as I could, getting bombed on alcohol, and thank God today I'm not living like that today. But I think for me, I do see the importance of going to meetings, and maybe at some point I'm going to start going back to meetings, maybe just online for now. But I think I definitely do need to go to a beginner meeting to hear people going through the first stages of the first 90 days, the first 30 days, so I could hear that desperation. I think a big part of me forgot what desperation felt like, and I think life got good, life got great for me, and a lot of good things happened to me throughout getting sober. But I forgot what it was to be desperate, and I have to remember that so that I can never go back to that. And I just want to be honest with you guys. But to anyone that struggles with alcohol or any type of substance abuse issues, me, I relapsed on nicotine, and I wanted to be down on myself. Typical me would be down about it and be like, oh, I was clean of nicotine for a year. And yeah, it's a setback. It's a big setback. But I know that Jesus Christ, which is my higher power, helped me overcome that. And I know that I can again. But I'm just being honest with you guys. And I just want to let you know that, if you're thinking about picking up a drink and you know in your heart of hearts that you can't, just don't do it. It's not worth it. There's only so many chances that God can give me, and He gave me another chance to recognize what I need to do and what I need to continue to do, which is stay abstinent from substances. And I just want to wish you guys a good day, and I hope that you had a good day. It's the end of the day. I'm getting home, but God bless you all. Take care of yourselves, and whatever you do, if you're faced with that ultimatum and that debate in your head, that committee in your head going off saying, hey, I should pick up a drink, or I should pick up a drug, just do me a favor and don't, because it'll be the best thing you ever did. Take care, guys. God bless. And don't forget that you are loved.